Hey y'all, and welcome to the Max Life. So I have a big surprise for y'all. I think you're gonna enjoy it. We are very excited about it, but we're gonna get to that in a minute. I kind of want to give y'all a rundown, update of all the things that's been going on. I have not posted in like 5 days. This is probably the longest I've gone without posting in, well, since we started this channel. So let me give y'all kind of an update of some things that's been going on. So a lot of you know that Aiden's graduation is coming up. It is bittersweet, but we have really been like working our patooties off to get ready for that. It is a very exciting time, but we are going to be hosting the after party graduation at our house. I contemplated renting out a place and just having it catered because I knew it was going to be a lot of work, and I really didn't want to spend a lot of the time doing what I'm doing now and kind of get, I mean, I don't want to say I'm stressed, but in a sense, it is a little stressful because there is so much to do. And I was like, I don't want to do all that. But then when you start pricing out, y'all, to rent somewhere and then just the food and to have someone come in and serve it, y'all, it was just, it's too much. The cost of stuff is just ridiculous. So I thought, you know what? We're just going to do this ourselves. We have the home, we have the space, and we're going to put our big girl and boy panties on and we're gonna make it happen. So we have been, I know I spent 2 days just pressure washing during the day while Colby was at work. I was able to clean all the concrete, spray underneath the porches, spray underneath the ceilings, the outdoor living space. Really, I have not pressure washed. I think the last time everything was completely pressure washed was in 2020, the summer of 2020, actually, when I was pregnant with Levy. And I pressure washed everything. It just needed it. And again, we're kind of in that sense where everything was just kind of dirty and grimy and it just needed pressure washing. So I've spent 2 days just pressure washing everything. Furniture outside, moving it all, cleaning it all off, putting everything back, pressure washing all the furniture, you know, just the whole works. So that in itself was like a 2-day ordeal. When I got done with that, we're in the process of trying to, you guys know where my greenhouse is going, the new greenhouse. I have an area where grass was basically just taken over. We have literally done everything you can think of, cardboard. We have done paper sacks, we have done bark, we have done weed fabric barrier that I actually have everywhere else, but because of the way it slopes, everything just kept getting pushed down in the ground. It's a really wet spot. So years worth of really just trying to keep that area well kept where we can grow our stuff in the raised beds just was not happening. So since I'm going to have a greenhouse, we're kind of maneuvering things around. We also on the other side of the house where we have like lots of shade and it's really hard dirt over there, I've spent a lot of time wheelbarrowing dirt over there and dumping it out and just kind of spreading it out. Grass seeds over there, just it's not going to take effect right now. This is not really for graduation, but it's just something that needed to be done. And by the kids' playground, we kind of in that area and where rocks have just kind of really just been tossed to and fro, we're kind of trying to clean that area up a little bit. So I know just that section was a whole 2 days worth of work too. So today what I did is the beds that we're going to be taking down, I had wild lettuce growing in that area like crazy. Literally 3 wheelbarrow loads of wild lettuce. So I got all of that pulled up. I don't need any tincture right now. If anybody would have, that would have been the place to go. I had it everywhere. So I have been taking that all down, putting it at different animals. You know, it's wild lettuce and the chickens like it. I kind of spread it out in the different places. So I've kind of been cleaning those beds up. We're in transition of moving the dirt out of those beds into different areas. I also had, oh, I don't even remember now, maybe 7 or 8 or 9, I don't even remember now, of the real huge buckets that you see. Colby took all of the black ones up to the rabbit barn. We've planted tomatoes in there, y'all. They have grown a lot, but they're all of the black containers are up in front of our rabbit and chicken barn, and all of my colored ones, which I really don't want anybody to see. They're just not the same color, not really the same size, but I can plant tomatoes in them. I filled all of those up with dirt. I've gotten some of the tomatoes from our greenhouse, y'all. I still need more. I still don't have enough containers for all of the tomatoes that I planted this year. I probably overdid it. And I've moved those all on the opposite side of kind of like the cold tunnel, because the tarp really covers up all the colors and you really don't even know they're really over there unless you go over there. So like in between that, and y'all seen where my strawberry beds are. So that is why I washed my hands, but you can still see some dirt. I'm still kind of stained with dirt on this side. I need to wash up, but that's what I've been doing today. It has been kind of a lot. Hence the reason why I really just have not stopped to grab the video camera. I've missed some really, really cute shots, so I'm going to tell y'all. Really, Jennings and Livy are always out with me, and those two had gone under the mulberry tree and were picking mulberries, eating them, and they were pretending like they were selling them to each other, and they would say mulberries for sale, mulberries for sale. And those are the kind of like memories I want to get on camera, because I like to go back and watch those things. It was the cutest thing ever. And Livy picked some flowers over from, I have a little section of like wildflowers that I used to, like they seed themselves now, like I don't even tend to them, but I had planted them there a long time ago because they were right across from the bees. And she was over there picking some flowers, putting them in her hair. It was really the cutest thing ever. But I needed to just kind of stop and give y'all an update. We had a lot of fun on our summer week where I was able to just kind of spend time with the kids. Now it's like full swing, high gear, playing catch up and trying to prep for Aiden's graduation. But I kind of wanted to give y'all an update of where we are at, why I have kind of been slacking on the videos some, because I have had so much work to do around here in preps for getting ready for Aiden's graduation. And even the times that I have stopped and sat down, it's like been planning and making lists, because Colby and I are going to buy all the food. We're prepping it all ourselves. So not only are we trying to clean up outside, clean up inside, kind of get organized inside, we're also doing basically all of the catering ourselves, which was a lot to take on. But the amount of money that we're going to save by just doing the work ourselves was like kind of idiotic to say. We can do this, we can host it, our home is plenty big enough, we have plenty of parking. Like, why would we want to go somewhere else and pay that kind of astronomical amount when we can really just say, let's just bite the bullet. It is going to be a little bit of extra work, more time, a little bit more stress, but the amount of money we're going to be saving, it was just worth doing it ourselves. So that's kind of where I have been, and what I've been doing is trying to play catch up with like the outside stuff. I did have a little bit more poison ivy to get out of like some of the beds, but I'm just going to be honest with y'all, I geared up in full suit. I'm not touching it again. I learned my lesson. I don't know why I reacted to it this time versus I've messed with it in the past and it's never bothered me, but now I know not to mess with it anymore. So I've kind of been like cleaning some of that stuff up, like our landscaping beds, which I don't like to do a lot. I usually try to make that once a year kind of thing, but because I know we're going to be having lots of company, I'm trying to be meticulous and keeping things up, just because we're going to have a lot of people in our home for Aiden's graduation party, I guess you could say. After, we're going to do a charcuterie board. Everything from the kitchen is going to be completely wiped out. We're going to have food everywhere. I did pay somebody to make the cake because I'm not a good cake maker. And I'm going to bring that in. All of the other desserts and all of the other food, Colby and I are going to be buying and prepping and all of that stuff ourselves. But it is a really exciting time, and you know, we'll be able to look back in the future. We'll be able to look back and, you know, remember all these times and the sweet memories that we made here in our house. All right, this is a surprise I've been waiting to show y'all. I'm really, really excited about it. I did have to come outside to show y'all. I won't say that we've been keeping a secret, but we kind of have been keeping a secret. Y'all knew that we were doing the greenhouse. We've told y'all that. We've kind of shown y'all bits and pieces of it along the way. But there's so much work that's been done. I'm really, really excited about it. Kind of surprised me how fast this happened. So there's only a little bit left that needs to be done. Probably a couple more days worth of work and it will be completely done. Y'all, I'm thrilled. I can't wait to show y'all like the end product of what it looks like. It's kind of hard to get a picture of what it looked like with just a pad. Even when the steel frame went up, it was like, you really can't fully grasp like what it's going to look like. But I am really excited to show y'all. It is right here. So here's our big reveal of the greenhouse. We have all of the siding on, all of the top on this side. I don't think the sun's going to be able to show you. The door is up on this side and it looks really, really nice. All of the other side and the other side is done as well. The only thing left to do is the door is framed up, as you can see. They just have to put it on that, and this side left. The fans are already here and the vents are already here. So once we get those up, y'all, we're done. So I am really, really excited to show y'all that. We do have a system that's going to be in place where we can have water catchment. You guys have heard me also talk about having a form of water catchment and aquaponics kind of mixed together. That is going to be something else I'm going to kind of show y'all when it's done, kind of like my setup, because you're not going to find this anywhere else. This is a totally unique thought pattern of water catchment and aquaponics mixed together, but I think it's going to work, and I am excited to show y'all what that's going to look like when we're done. We're going to have 3 tanks. Y'all can see them over here. Here's the flowers I was talking about with Livy picked. So there's my tanks over there, and we're going to be taking the tops off of those, setting those up in the greenhouse, in both greenhouses. I am really excited about that. I'm going to show y'all a little bit more glimpses of the greenhouse because I am really excited about it. I'm excited to show y'all, like I said, just a couple of more days worth of work, y'all, and it will be done, because it's really, you can really see what it looks like now. And I don't know if I'm ever going to go inside. Shh, don't tell anybody that though. So y'all see, we have this bed. They're literally almost taken to the ground. Those 2 beds are going to be taken up too. We're going to transfer all of that dirt into raised beds. We will have some raised beds in the greenhouse. So we're going to be transferring that dirt in there. And basically, because of the issues that we've had with grass around here, we're just going to be smoothing out the rest of that bottom and basically just letting grass grow here. I do have some more weed fabric that's going to go down in that area over there. I do plan to take some more of those buckets, kind of like you saw on the other side of the high tunnel over there, and I'm just going to be kind of lining, y'all, like this whole section over here is just going to be like my growing section. I am really excited. It is one of my favorite things to do on the farm, is to come out here and grow stuff and tend to stuff, because I get to reap the benefits from all of that labor of taking food that I know is clean food, I know what's going on in it, and feed it to my family. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all enjoyed the views of the greenhouse. We are so excited. Literally, it is almost done, just a couple more days. But there it is. I will show y'all everything once we kind of start getting in there. fully putting it together. It is going to be work, but it's going to be worth it. And we're very excited to have it and to bring y'all along with us. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate y'all subscribing. We appreciate the comments and all of the thumbs up. It really does mean a lot to us. Thank you again for watching. Until next time, God bless and happy homesteading, y'all.